Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Zulu's Board Game Cafe. It is me, MC Squared, and we are here like we are most every Wednesday with our Pokemon Scratch and Dent giveaways and news updates and exciting things that we talk about at the 4 o'clock hour for Pacific time every week. We have a new product for the first time in a while. It's actually an early product right now. It is this here Deoxys Vmax and Vstar giveaway. The double V box. Very exciting. Joined by my pals Bukubuku and Pincurchin for scale today as always. Welcome all of the new followers and thank you of course to all of the new folks. Bryce, Tengu, Benny, and the folks from the past few days, certainly since last time. But yes, welcome everybody. We're going to go ahead and crack into this in a minute. First, I do want to say congratulations to everyone that managed to pick up one of our most recent UPC drops that knew that they were coming because we announced it last week. So, thank you to everybody that picked up one of those from us. We appreciate that, of course, and I know you'll appreciate it too. We'll have those at the end of the month. Still no word on whether or not I'm going to get one. Probably not, unless one does get genuinely mangled somewhere in the process. So do not expect to try and win the UPC contents through what I'm doing here. That'll be something. But, you know, we'll give it a shot. I'm definitely asking for one. Let's go ahead and break into this new content here. See what we have. I haven't really V-Box in a while. It's been a lot of ETBs. We had the Dragonite last week, but that was just a singular promo, really. So what's the whole, like... Oh, geez. What is going on back here? Is this, like, back in the box? Nation? Like, they sent me a dissertation on Deoxys. It talks about all of the various Deoxys forms and how the cards work. Okay, and upgrading your Deoxys V battle deck with it, I guess. So that's just a whole thing on your wacky space noodle Pokemon. All right. We'll set that over there. Take a look at the promos first. There's a code card, I guess, if there's people that care about code cards. Look at it go. You get them, kids. Alright, then we have all of these cover cards. Indeed, go to... So we have... Alright, start with just regular old Deoxys V. Okay. He's having a pool noodling good time. Psychic and Power Edge, and then we'll do the Vmax. Which, this looks like kind of hard to tell what form that is. Doesn't really seem to be in a form. Looks like it's just standard form, but he's got square arms. Did I miss a special form for Deoxys in a video game that I didn't hear about? Wacky. No, because the Deoxys here, the Deoxys Vstar, definitely looks to be like it's in speed form with the single skinny arms there. So which... Yeah, it's regular form. This is a attack form here. Is the Vmax? Is the Vmax an attack form and the Vstar in speed form? I think that's what's going on. But that is a good array. Now I kind of want more that are in the... I need a defense form one now. What's going on here, game? I require the full set of Deoxys forms. Giveaway's not up yet. Is this defense form? It's kind of like defense form, but he's just... It doesn't... I don't know. Maybe I'm used to seeing it with its arms down. I guess this could be defense form. This one is definitely speed form. Yeah, I guess the flat ones are defense form. And it's the two long ones that are the attack form. So there's no attack form. Certainly is an odd angle to be looking at Deoxys from. This is an angle that you take different kinds of pictures at. Not pictures of Pokemon. But moving on swiftly. See, we'll get my little bottom feeder boys out of here real quick. Good job maintaining focus as you always do. The little babies, they can still hang out in the corner. Watch. We break into packs. I'll do, as always, a couple packs, and then open up the giveaway and do another couple packs. Here's the big one, which is the Vstar again. Let's see. All right, so what are the packs in here before I even start cracking into them? Let's see what we've got. Get these varieties. So we've got a Vstar token. There's no coin in this box other than the Vstar token. Well, I am used to getting coins. All right, so we've got Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, and Brilliant Stars are our 4 packs here. Pretty good assortment. Brilliant Stars is always great. Lost Origin, of course, is the new stuff. So we'll do new stuff, old stuff, new stuff, old stuff in that order. Seems good. Start with Lost Origin. Oh, is it Sheep's birthday? Happy birthday, Sheep. Also, anyone that's joining us on YouTube this week, because I am multi-streaming because it's a new product, and I want to make sure everybody can see it. If you want to take part in the giveaway, we'll be doing that through the Twitch here soon. Eat up, Phantom. Alright. Drop it, Clefairy, and let's go. Womp womp. That's a start. Very even. No, just common. There we go. Fine. There's no losers for winning this one because you do get all 3 Deoxys when you win today. So, all right, now we're on to Astral Radiance. Anyone still missing any Astral hits? Oh, the card camera is grainy. Let me see what I can do about that real quick. Turn that off. Yeah, you're right. It is still a little fuzzy. Yeah. Turn my camera down a bit. We're back on the GoPro. Bring it up a little bit. Make everything a little bit more legible. Stantler. Scyther. Togepi. Audemon. And Regice. Oh, the Audemon's at least an interesting reverse. One of those dreamboats of the past. Stack. Might just need to switch back to my DSLR instead of the GoPro on here. We're using the GoPro on our new device for a little bit for capturing TCG games, but it's not as good for the zoomed in shots that we're doing right now. Well, that's the world I live in sometimes. So, in the meantime, before we do the next 2 packs, I will go ahead and fire off this button right here. Welcome and thank you for the follows, everybody. Spinnerack, Lepinche, Love Yoshi, Danimals, Chuckle, Yak Teriyaki. There, I think that's everybody that I missed in the past couple minutes. So everybody can jump in, see what we can win today. Oh yeah, we have another Lost Origin pack here. All right. Metacham. This Fortress. So I cannot see these 3 without thinking of the ones from the Final Fantasy series, the Delta Sisters, whose names immediately escape me now. And oh, geez, I'm gonna hate myself for that, for forgetting the name of the Final Fantasy sisters. My goodness, they first featured in 4. They were summoned in 10, and they've shown up a couple times intermittently. What are the names? Anybody in chat knows that? Please save me from my own brain. Coreless Experiment, right? And a Dustox. Oh man, we may be looking at my worst set of pulls, geez, in months. I don't think I've hit 3 dead packs in a long time. Like, I knew we had the Dragonite Vstar box last week, and that was not great. But whew. No, not the Misfortune Sister. I mean, they might have been referred to that at some time, but they all have names. Oh geez, I'll look it up if I can't figure it out here soon. Okay, we got Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars was always pretty good to us, so let's see what comes out of this one. Yeah, no, and as always, back when I used to open nothing but garbage when I was doing this originally, when I open a crappy one, it means that all the ones that you've pre-ordered are the good ones that will have quality cards in it, as opposed to this stuff that does not. Oh, the Skull, Sneasel, Fish, Weasel, and Tornadus. All right, yeah, well, that's it. It's just a set of 4 packs in here, so not my best spread on a set of packs for sure. Yeah, that Magmar art is pretty fascinating. What is this? Shinji Kondo? It looks kind of familiar. I wonder what else I recognize I did. All right. Bugging me too much. I must look it up now. The Magus Sisters are their name. The term for them? Delta Attack is the term. Cindy, Mindy, and Mandy. Oh my goodness! Of course, you don't believe me because I just said I was looking it up, but that is their names. I am making sure. No, Cindy, Sandy, and Mindy. Cindy, Sandy, and Mindy are their names. Okay, that was gonna bug the crap out of me, not being able to think of that. I feel great shame as a Final Fantasy fan. Speaking of the Final Fantasy, TCG is also played locally here at Zulu's, if you are a fan of that, every Tuesdays and Saturdays. We also, just this past week, had our One Piece pre-release. If you were lucky enough to be a participant, congratulations. We do still have some pre-orders up for that stuff coming out in the near future. We are going to have those. Okay, so just the promos this week. You know what? I will probably, since I have a few hits from unclaimed weeks over the past couple months, we've got a few people that just never got back to me, never got anything. So I might throw an extra full art or something on there from those. I could see about making Pokemon more nights a week. Gotta make sure that this is actually a system that makes money. I mean, makes money. The Twitch is not here to really make money. It's here to communicate with y'all, the customer base. This box, speaking of, does come out this week. And I've got the next couple of weeks things here as well. I know some of these are already out. Some of them are on the cusp. But I do have the Giratina tin over here. And the Virizion box right here. These will be the next couple of weeks, what we're going to see. So keep an eye out for those in the near future. But we do have a ton of stuff just coming through Zulu's in general. We do have our Silver Tempest pre-release on the 29th. So if you want to try and get in some early Silver Tempest before even I get any to crack open, want to check out the signups for that over on our Discord, which you can access now using the chat, because I got Stream Elements to work. Boom. Look at me go. So if you're not on the Zulu's Discord, that's also one of the most reliable and first places to see when we do releases and drops. For the UPCs in particular, I did. They all knew about the exact drop time about 60 seconds before anybody else got the exact drop. Well, it does usually happen at 3. We do our best to let our Discord know first, because there are more dedicated. They're a local scene, largely. Several people, of course, aren't, because I know many of you are in the Discord and are not local to us. But we do our best to give deference to our most dedicated fan base, and I want that to be all of you, because it already is, because you tune in to see me every week, which I appreciate. See, what else is coming up? There's so many things going on, I lose track of it. We got lots of miniatures events. We have, for Magic, we just had the Commander launch party for Warhammer 40k. We had the launch of Unfinity in our Infinity draft, which was oodles of fun, delightful, and hilarious. We had our friend Presta the Peculiar, a local magician and entertainer, come out and do fancy Magic the Gathering themed balloons for folks. We had like an Omnath balloon, some Pokemon balloons got made as well. There was a Pikachu balloon, all sorts of cool stuff. Let's see. What else is coming up? Is there other Pokemon stuff coming? I would tell y'all right now if there was going to be another UPC drop. I keep saying probably not to people on the internet, and then we keep getting another drop. So I'm just gonna keep saying probably not. There's probably not going to be another drop. I genuinely don't know if there is. I don't think anybody does, because we only hear about it a little bit beforehand. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Goodness. I'm blowing up. My weird flippy phone. Weird flippy phone. What else is happening in our world right now? I've got all of the... Yeah, Silver Tempest pre-orders still up. The new boxes are coming out. Gonna have some local events going on soon. We have a Scratch and Dead sale coming up at the end of the month. We are going to be part of Seattle Restaurant Week. So if you want some special deals on our cool restaurant stuff, for those of you that are local, you can come check that out. We've got even more than that. What else we've even been promoting? Got a big Battletech event at the end of the month. Tons of cool stuff for miniatures games. We just started our Warhammer 40,000 Escalation League. Warhammer 40,000. Yeah, we're doing alright. Come on. Stuff is going alright. Our owner just got back from Essenspiel, actually. The Zulu himself was over in Germany this past week doing at the largest board game convention in the world, where he was buying some new stuff and shipping it down to us. He did get to stop at the Pokemon booth. I still don't know if he's got any cool Pokemon swag from Essen, so stay tuned for more information on that. Yes, anything that you purchase on the store is available for in-store pickup as well. Thank you for the follow, Carlito, by the way. Welcome. Don't forget, anyone entering the giveaway, make sure that you are a follower. You need to be a follower to be able to win. And also, for anyone who's a subscriber, you do get an extra entry into the giveaway. We also, of course, have our fun little Zulu's emotes, which I should start making more of. I have a lot to do with all of the various events. And right now that entails yawning directly into the microphone. I'm an excellent host right now. Goodness. So a note about what's available on the web store being available for in-store pickup. Yes. Asterisk. It doesn't. You can do an order online and pick up the item in store. It does not always all automatically exist in the store. Things like the some of the unique things, in particular for Pokemon, like the 36 loose packs. We don't keep tons and tons and tons of loose packs for those at the main store. So that would be a thing where you'd have to order it online. But most of the things we have loose packs of on our website, you can buy as booster boxes just in store. But certainly you can order anything online for in-store pickup and be able to pick it up in store. Maybe not always the same day. Is the caveat there. Right, what else before I choose winners? The dog is walking on his own again, so to everyone that was worried about Mr. Odin, he's doing fine. Making TikToks again. We are Benign? No, just Benny. We are out of Bothell, Washington. We're about 30 minutes north of the city of Seattle. And about a couple hours south of the Canada border. So that is where we are physically located. Let's see, if the pre-release for Silver Tempest is on the 29th, I think it's going to be the first week of October, or November. Yeah, I think November 8th, if I am braining correctly about when days are. The 29th, no, it would be November 6th? Yes, November 6th is the number off the top of my head. But I can find out the exactsies for that on you, because I'm sure I've got it right here. And of course, we'll be shipping it out as of that Monday, like we do with all of the standard sets, November 11th. So, not the first Friday of November, but the second. But we'll be shipping it out that Monday, so we'll be shipping it out there on the 6th. It is on the 7th or the 8th is when we'll start shipping it. Y'all should receive it by the 11th, if not before, for your Silver Tempest pre-orders. We have our next Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures game event coming up. Be ready for that. We've also made contact with the local Twilight Imperium consortium, and we'll be looking at hosting our very first Twilight Imperium event sometime before the end of the year. We've got some cool sales for in-store stuff coming up. Like I said, I mentioned earlier, just in passing, we have a Scratch and Dead sale coming up. That will be a lot of the... there may be some Pokemon there. There will definitely be mostly a lot of board games. Things like that. Stuff that it's more difficult to show off or break apart into its component parts compared to Pokemon. So that's the thing to look forward to. I brought Seattle Restaurant Week. I brought other stuff. Mostly it's just folks getting it on the giveaway. I'll probably pick the winner at the end of the 30 minutes there and down there at 4:30. Do we have pins? I know sometimes we'll carry them. We don't really have a dedicated section for pins. When we break down products to make things like the loose booster sets, we'll sometimes do that with things that have pins in them, so we'll end up with a bunch of pins. Sometimes we'll give stuff away. A lot of times, I know we've done giveaways for things like when they do the Pokeball sets, we'll just have a bunch of Pokeballs out for giving away. When they give us promotional materials like National Pokedex posters, we've got those lying around. Even though those are about to become very, very upsetting, the National Pokedex posters from earlier in the year. Because guess what? There's a bunch of new Pokemon coming out in a couple of weeks with Scarlet and Violet. And ta-da! Those aren't valid anymore. So what's even the point? Ugh. There's never going to be a complete Pokemon box collection. And that's just disappointing. Unless Pokemon actually ends someday. And I think we're all in a little too deep for that. But you never know when somebody might make decisions that cause things to come crashing down around them. But I have no thoughts or feelings about any company making any sorts of decisions of that nature in any sort of current or recent goings on. That's all I'm going to say about that. Dude, what else? Bed Center, Star Wars Legion stuff. If anyone else has any questions about store stuff for the next few minutes while we wait for folks to get in, so we've got quite a few viewers today. The low pack count item today is mostly just the Deoxys promos going out. Sitting here playing with my Premier Ball. Definitely not just putting Kukumuku in the Premier Ball. Ooh. Kukumuku is delightful. Oh, you know what? There was an interesting thing that I feel like y'all will be interested to hear. If I can remember it. Ah, yes. That was the thing I saw the other day. The Japanese name for Fido was released earlier this week. And for those of you that have not seen or heard of it, the Japanese name for Fido is Puppy Mochi. And I just thought that was the most adorable thing to be said out loud by anyone on the longest time. And honestly, I'm hard pressed to decide which of those I like better. Between Fido and Puppy Mochi. So I'm still just hemming and hawing over that in my everyday life. Did have a very exciting personal thing happen in the past 36 hours. Went in yesterday to get new tires put on my car, only to get a phone call earlier this morning to find out that new tires did not in fact get put on my car, and instead they put new tires on someone else's car, and they gave me their 30,000 mile service update, despite the fact that my car has twice that many miles on it, and ancient tires, and theirs did not have any of that. And it was a hilarious mix-up for part of the thing. Yeah. So that was my morning, was going back to a dealership and getting fresh tires put on the car. No problem, Diamond. I know I'm just rambling while I give people a last chance to punch in. Let me go ahead and check on how many folks have entered, even though the contents of this one. We've got 52 tickets in for 50 folks in the stream, so yeah, pretty well. I still had to pay for the tires, but I'm going to get other free stuff from them, so that's going to be pretty cool. All right, last call. Plug in and get your nah. I mean, the other card does not get to keep the free tires, but I get to keep their free 30,000 mile service because that's changing filters and stuff. So I do also get another free oil change in the future. Very exciting. Exclamation mark Zulus is how you punch into the giveaway. An evil hacker. Please don't evil hack my Pokemon store. I would appreciate that if you did not. Resolution of things a bit. It is much nicer when I do that, but no, don't hack my giveaways, please. Evil hacker and IRS auditor man. Did I get an order in for what? What would I have gotten an order in for? Oh, My Streamlabs is saying connecting to chat, so people are typing stuff in right now. I can't see it, I don't think. Which is a very exciting predicament. Give me just a moment, and we'll see what's going on here. What is going on? I don't want to give you feedback. All right. I can join independently, but boop, boop, boop. All right. Well, that's super exciting that I can't see chat right now. Good job, internet. But I still seem to be broadcasting, so I'm just going to hope against hope that I am. Well, at any rate, not being able to see won't stop me from going ahead and choosing a winner for our giveaway today. All right. Heck it. Entry's closed. And this week's winner is Fighter G777. Congratulations, Fighter G. I will reach out to you via Twitch chat and get your information on how to claim these prizes and get them sent to you. We'll get that sent out most likely first thing tomorrow morning. You should have your stuff in time for everyone else to receive their pre-order boxes alongside it. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll have more updates and stuff next week. I really hope that I'm still broadcasting. Not being able to see chat is really kind of awkward. And I don't really have a way to refresh it. So... Oh... Hilarious. I'm going to reach out to you, Fighter G, and we'll see everybody else next time. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.